What if you could predict outcomes like a supercomputer? Today I'll show you how to develop Ayana Koji's signature analytical abilities. While others waste years developing basic critical thinking, we'll accelerate this process using 3 neural reprogramming phases. By phase 3, you'll be processing information 4 times faster with military-grade precision. Phase 1, patterning. Tomorrow at your local cafe, I want you to do 3 things. First, track how people enter. Do they scan the room or beeline for the counter? Second, time how long it takes someone to pull out their phone when alone. Third, find the exact spot where people hesitate before choosing a seat. Phase 2, real-life practice. In this phase, you will be sharply changing your demeanor at school. You will refrain from talking as much as possible, and will adopt Ayana Koji's poker face. By the end of the year, you will simply be one of the best in your school. Keep in mind, simple does not mean easy.
To start, you need to sit like him. Sit with a perfect spinal alignment and rest your hands palms down on your desk or thighs. You should plant your feet on the floor at about shoulder width. Don't hunch. Based on the situation, you should vary your posture. If someone is talking to you and you want them to shut up, lean back slightly and look away a few times. You could also simply ask them, as this will seduce them, by telling them to be quiet. It signals you have higher goals, and they see you as a more interesting person. If you want to seduce someone to be a good follower, attempt to strategically use quests to shut up when necessary. By doing this, you can even make them like you more. Now, add a new daily exercise into your routine. Spend 10 minutes observing a public space. Note patterns. How many people check their phones? Who's leading group conversations? Use chess puzzles with a 1-minute timer to simulate high-stakes decision-making. Don't do it too much, or you will get addicted to the tension. Before I start with phase 3, hit subscribe, please. It takes effort to make these videos. And if I don't get enough support, I may just slip and stop uploading. So if you're ready to become Ayana Koji, subscribe. Your enemies won't know what hit them. Notice that I used a manipulation tactic in that section of the video. Please use this for your own growth. You don't need to subscribe at all, actually. But what I need is understanding that anyone and everyone can and will use you. Phase 3, flow state. Step 1, understanding environmental control. There are multiple ways to get into the flow state. If you want to do it at school, you must first understand that you cannot control everything, and you more or less have to force yourself into the flow state using willpower. This is not overly difficult, however, some people might make it so. There are a few steps. You first need to let go of your need to control the environment. Once you do this, you can move on. Step 2. You need to listen to a single music track on repeat until the work is finished, as long as you're allowed to at school. My suggestion is to bring earbuds to listen to music, but double check everyone is starting to work, and the teacher has stopped instructing first. Step 3. Use alternate nostril breathing for a minute before you start. Don't take too much time, or you will procrastinate. For all the people who watched till the end, congratulations. I have removed our Discord server, and many of you may be confused as of why. It's because Discord is lame. You have to get off your technology to be more like Ayana Koji. Bring an old-style iPod to the gym instead. You will find you have far more time. That is all I have for you. Subscribe for my next upload.